I'm going to show you how to clip chicken wings. I normally do this at night when they're a little zonked out and all cornered up in the coop, but I'm going to do this during the day so you're able to see. I have a few of my chickens caged up, so what you're going to do is you're going to grab them by the legs. What this does is it protects you from their talons here, so you can see they're pretty sharp there, and you don't want any of the bacteria that they've got under their talons to get scratched into your skin. So you want to make sure and hold them by the legs. This doesn't hurt them. This actually just keeps them calm, and it keeps the danger away from your skin. Now, this one is a smaller chicken. He's a little rooster. I can see the little points where it's right there where his little spur is going to come out. So I know this is a rooster. And what I'm going to do is clip the primary feathers. So the primary feathers, and they might take a little while to calm down, but these right here are the primary feathers, these big long ones, especially right in here. So a better way to see it. So this little fan right in here, these are the primary feathers. These are what you mainly want to cut. This gives the chicken the lift that they need to fly. A lot of times chickens will roost in trees, or they can fly up over fences. It helps them get away from predators, but I don't have a big old problem with predators getting into my pen, unless they're raccoons, but I'll talk about that later. So I'm mainly clipping wings so that these chickens don't get out and disturb the neighbors' flower boxes or vegetable gardens or what have you. It allows me to keep track of the chickens at any point of the day and control them a little bit better to prevent losing any chickens out in the yard from hogs or stray dogs or what have you. Alright, so I just put them upside down. They calm down after a second. If they start flapping around, don't be scared. They're not going to get out of your hands so long as you keep a tight grip. And when you have two people, it's a lot easier because one will hold and the other will cut, but it's fine to do it by yourself. So I take the primary feathers here and I just start cutting. And I just cut, you want to be sure and cut kind of far from this area where this more of the down is coming out. You want to cut maybe 1.5 to 2 inches from that, and it's much like cutting hair, and I'm just cutting it into a bucket here. There we go. And you can see there most of the primary feathers have been cut, and so now I won't have to worry about this chicken flying over the gate. Now a lot of times people will say you only need to cut one wing, one primary feather portion of one wing. I do both wings because I've done that in the past and the chickens have still gotten out. So what I do is I just kind of rearrange the chicken, and they'll splay out for you, so sometimes it's a little easier that way. And you just get to cutting right in there, and there you have it. And I could cut a little bit more. Sometimes when they're really light, like younger chickens, I'll cut a few more of the wings, even into the secondary wingspan. So you have your primary, which is here, and then your secondary is in the back. So sometimes I clip the secondary wings just because they are a little bit lighter. So here you can see this is with the secondary wings intact, and this is with the secondary wings cut. So this chicken won't be getting out anytime soon over the gate. One thing to keep in mind is they do regrow feathers, so when they molt, they will regrow their wing feathers as well, and so you will have to recut them, but they stay clipped for about 6 to 8 months, so I won't have to worry about this one getting out anytime soon. And then if you have treats, you give them. I didn't bring any treats today, but so I'll do one more. This is one of my Americanas. She's really sweet. Another way to clip feathers is with holding them. If they are especially docile, they won't mind you holding them and touching them. Now she's a little more calm and used to me. So if you do have a calm chicken, you can clip the feathers sitting down like this. You'll just be a little more careful so that if they get startled or surprised, they're not gonna hurt you. So with her, I just take the primary wings, cut them right here. It's like cutting hair, it doesn't hurt, and maintain the secondary feathers intact there. And then of course I go to the other side. Again, primary feathers, and all done. I do recommend that you hold the chicken upside down. It's just much safer, and you're not going to have to worry about infections or cuts from the bird. I just happened to cut hers sitting down because she's, as you can see, just very used to me, very docile. So anyways, I hope this was helpful. It's a really great way to keep track of your chickens, keep them safe, and keep your neighbors happy. And your little beard, you got a little beard.